Today, 258.
Of the 29th year and beyond. Well, today's been a week since the Avengers came out. It's called Endgame.
Okay.
I know it's like for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wanted to talk about Endgame. So you said, what's Endgame?
What's Endgame?
Endgame is when you get to a point in your marriage where you just can't go no more.
Okay.
So I was curious. I contacted a few of my friends and relatives. And I asked them, when did they definitely know that their marriage was over?
Wow. Okay. And what kind of responses did you get?
Well, from most of them, it definitely was a communication breakdown.
Ding, 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 ding,
They
ding, ding, ding.
things that they used to could just press through and do together, they could no longer do together. Being in the same space was challenging.
And that's not surprising to me because, you know, we've shared many times when the communication ends, that's the beginning of the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One shared when he grabbed the pillow and left the room and shut the door in her face, and then next day, you know, was like, okay, we need divorce. You know, so it was just, you know, sort of. But again, there was no communication. There just seems to be basically the common theme was that they no longer could communicate.
We don't even talk anymore.
Exactly.
We don't even know what we argue about. Don't even say I love you no more. Saying how we feel is no longer allowed. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
There it is. I mean, and
Wow.
that's really what everybody had to share. You know, it just got to a point where being in the same space with them was challenging. And here's the thing. Some people have had infidelity in their marriages. That was not the end. The end was when they could not communicate anymore.
Well, and the thing is this, you know, Gail and I constantly talk about being fully present. You have to be present. Mm-hmm. And being present means you have to engage one another. You have to address having the difficult conversations. Mm-hmm. You know, the thing is this. You should never feel like you need to change who you are to be in a relationship.
Yeah.
To really be in a genuine relationship, it requires you to be who you are.
It does.
And so, you know, that scars and all, you know, none of us are perfect. None of us are without poor choices, bad decisions, having a past, having done things we're not proud of, all of that.
Yeah.
But are you willing to do the work? Mm-hmm. And doing the work, definitely a key part of that is communicating, because it is through the communication that you will make the connection. Mm-hmm. And you can't possibly connect without communicating. Mm-hmm. And so if there's no connection, then that's when people begin to talk about we just grew apart. Yeah. You know, we drifted, we went our separate ways because there is no connection. When the Bible talks about a man leaving his mother and his father and cleaving unto his wife, and the two shall become one flesh, that requires connection. And no matter how you slice it, if you're not communicating, there's no possible way to connect.
Yeah, because everybody basically said the same thing. When they could not care anymore about that person, then they knew that it was over.
So, for those of you who are listening, make certain that the communication never ends. And as melodic as Boys to Men song may be, you don't want to get to the point where we don't even talk anymore. We don't even know what we argue about.
That's it.
Until tomorrow, if the Lord says the same.
Bye.